It would come only at night, usually well after midnight. I could sometimes hear it moving through the darkness. It was blacker than black, for I could see the outline of its hideous form against the darkness of my room. It would flash monstrous faces to burn fear directly into me. Of course, these were not real faces, but rather gruesome visions projected by the thing. I knew instinctively that its true form was something so far beyond comprehension that it could not manifest in our reality. It would speak to me, directly into my mind. I would hear its sickening voice. I could hear each of its obscenities in a low, growling rumble. It was often more than I could stand. Last night, though, I was prepared. Incense floated in the air throughout my chambers, sage and myrrh. I lay silently beneath the sheets, clutching a small vial of Elium elixir water given to me by Archbishop Mern. As the entity approached, I offered a small plea to the mighty Ra and Athena and sprang into action. The miserable thing hissed and recoiled in fear and spite as I issued a powerful command of banishment and released some of the contents of my vial. I could feel terrible waves of heat pouring forth from its vile form, yet I would not relent. Finally, I could sense it begin to wane, to dissipate, as I sought to force it from this realm. No longer was its shape distinct in the darkness, its cohesion lost. Where it had been blacker than the lightless air, it now retreated to a weaker state. One final, terrible wail of submission, and it was gone. I collapsed in an ocean of fear, relief, and exhaustion. I was taken by nothing more than sleep, for I am here now to tell you this story. I have spoken of the thing before, though I would prefer never to delve into the matter. For many years I've written about the Blackwater, the deepest, most isolated region of the swamps of southern Georgia. I have talked with you and others about the bizarre manner in which reality has been distorted there. After more than 2 decades, I must admit that I am no closer to being able to say why this is the case. I have been witness to all manner of manifestations in the Blackwater. Some extra-dimensional to be sure, but some all too horrifically corporeal. The Morborack is one such horror. Where it comes from and why it is there, I cannot say. It is a massive, hideous fiend that rises from the sickening muck when darkness falls. For its size, larger than a bison, it moves incredibly fast. It's notoriously predatory and its appetite nightmarishly voracious. This was evidenced in the past by the discarded human body parts that I discovered a number of years back. Some of them belong to children. So, I am back again. After swearing never to venture back to this place, I am back. For God's sake, I should know better. And it's for goddamn sure that I'm getting too old for this sort of thing. It's a monster, and my spirit cannot rest as long as such things plague the world of men. I do not know what is going to happen. The Morborack will survive this, or I will. If I'm successful, you will know. If not, I trust that those of you that hear this, and all else I have left for the world, will find it within yourselves to think well of me.